think we should be all set. Probably.
Alright, more wilds. Pet that sheep.
More goat petting.
Yeah, pet that goat.
Goats
that
petting.
Shmeep.
Good Shmeep.
I really need. I don't know where I would have gotten a third eye, but just put a third eye on that sheep.
Maybe when the DLC comes out.
Yeah. I'll put it back up and stream the this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm not gonna put a marker on our Shmeep.
It's yeah, I wouldn't want to like.
I'm not gonna deface my Shmeep.
Yeah, it would have to be like. What I really need is a googly eye. I can just like tape on. Boop, boop, boop.
Alright, so we got a few things that we could do.
We need to learn more about the quantum moon still.
We
need to get on the quantum moon.
need to get on the quantum moon. I have a thought that might work. Never
Is it
tried
like-
it before.
Can you like teleport onto it, or
I don't know. Space.
space? Alright, well, let's go have a look at our board. I want to have a look at the board. What we've got. Banjo intensifies is definitely describes the song.
Yes, I would say so.
I don't know what it's reminding me of, but this song reminds me of a song from another game.
There it goes.
There it goes. It already found the eye, though. Just...
Probably. I'll leave a message if it's important.
There are very few games that have banjos, it's true.
Banjo-Kazooie games have banjo.
It's true. Ah, so is this like... Note which ones you've done?
I think it's ones
stars?
that have stuff that, like,
Ah, stuff to do on them.
haven't been read, possibly. I think it might not have counted the very last time we were around. Yeah, we did check out Escape Pod 2 at one point. We haven't gotten to the anglerfish fossil yet.
Nope, yep.
There's plenty to do at the Sunless City, which is why it's still got a there's more here kind of marker on it. That's what those all mean. We've seen the Black Hole Forge, but we were not able to get to it, though we did get to its location via the Ash Twin tower for it. Yeah, looks like that covered most of the stuff.
Yep. Interloper. Alright, so what's on the agenda? How can we
Well-
learn more about the quantum moon?
So, as I've said, I've never actually landed on it before, but I am wondering if we took a picture of it.
Ah, yeah, well, that was my plan, yes. I was like, can we do a scout? But yeah, if we take like a picture of it.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I didn't know when I first played this game is you can go into camera mode without the, whatchamacallit showing, or like without using your scout.
Without using your scout? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, where are you right now, Mr. Quantum Moon?
I think the answer is not. Again, I feel like if it's important, they'll tell me. Can I take a picture just in the... mode itself? That is a picture of it. More or less. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that about the docked photos are just like that.
So important.
Hmm.
Did you land on it?
I believe I have.
I missed you doing it, so the picture thing did work.
Picture thing
I
did
did
work.
tell you you had to like somehow keep it in your vision.
Yep.
You knew the picture thing would work.
Mm-hmm. Alright. There's an unidentified signal nearby.
That's
It's the quantum moon.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
Also a goat
There
body.
is a dead Nomai here.
So I guess it also got murdered by the interloper.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe by something on the moon.
Yeah, I get the strange feeling that, we're gonna have some quantum bullshit around here.
This moon is just yelling constantly.
As moons do. I feel like we've learned some things about the quantum moon. The trees are interesting.
Trees are fucked up is what they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're
There
moving.
was a shrine over there.
Oh, oh. Oh, hello. Mm-hmm. So can you tell it where to go?
That is a good question.
Get it to go at the eye. Oh, hello? Follow the rule of the sixth location.
So I believe that's that it only goes to the sixth location when the shrine is on the North Pole?
Okay, okay. So you have to get the shrine to appear. Yeah, we did recall the rule of quantum imaging. Yeah, that's how we got there. Follow the rule of quantum... What's the rule of quantum entanglement?
I believe that's if you will teleport with a thing if
You're on it?
are on it when it teleports. Well,
Yeah, so if we close that door and open it, will we go somewhere else?
I believe... Shut the lights off.
And we are now somewhere else, yeah.
We sure are. I guess the question is where we would want to go. Like, if we want to take a look outside or if we just want to go over to the eye.
Let's have a look outside. We got time, we got plenty of time. We don't need to go to the eye. The eye is the end. We can have a look at what's around. Yeah, so I guess it takes on, like, properties of the places around.
It seems that way.
They're looking very brittle hollowy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a Nomai spaceship here.
Ooh, okay.
Always quantum bullshit.
We're hella gonna steal this ship. Alright. I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I have to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I make the remainder of my journey on foot. We're at the south pole, a minute. I don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that it's true.
We have seen this in the past.
As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready.
I am
Steal
ready.
yourself. I am ready.
Alright.
I think we've seen writings from this Nomai before.
Solanum? I
Solanum,
believe
yeah.
so.
I definitely recognize the name. He might have been mentioned.
There's all sorts of stuff around. Basically seems to go up into the clouds.
Things are a bit weird here. There's some upside down bullshit right here.
Sure is.
Ah, Solanum sheep. Fair enough.
Well, we could see when that temple decides to come back.
We could jump up a bit, although that might be a little scary.
Yeah. I don't know what'll happen if we
Temple?
leave the
It's probably gone again.
I don't know what'll happen if we leave
Up
the
in the
atmosphere
cloud?
in the
Yeah.
clouds. Yeah, I feel
It'll
like
probably
it might
fall
just
right off, yeah.
I feel like we just end up in space.
Yep.
Oh, this music is spooky.
We're quantuming pretty hard right now. Alright. Turn out the lights. Turn off your flashlight. Ooh, oh, we're there. We're there. Oh boy. Look at the, oh, the ground is all, ooh. Oh, this is gonna get weird. Alright, we're at the eye, apparently, or at least orbiting. Ah, that's a quantum rock.
That is
Can
a
we,
quantum
like,
rock right there.
Look away and look back?
Hmm.
Can we, like... That's okay. No, and if we close off the darkness, we'll warp away from the eye. Although, maybe not if the door's open.
Ah, there's still a bit of light in here, I guess.
Yeah, because the door's open. Do that, then we're gonna warp away from the eye.
We're not actually on the North Pole, I'm noticing.
I guess we can, yeah, open and close the door again. Won't be looking at it. Get the eye?
No.
No. We get back to the eye, can we try, like, closing the door and opening it again?
Sure. But I do think it did say, like, you can only go to the thing when the shrine's on the North Pole, and we are definitely not that right now.
Giant steep.
Curious about this.
Ooh, it's very wet. Turn your flashlight on and off. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we should definitely. The world is very wet here.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. The quantum moon seems to have stuff from each of these planets. I believe that'll be Solanum's ship again.
Yep. Yeah, it's in the same place every time.
Did talk about making the journey on foot.
Oh yeah, this quantum moon is haunted as hell.
It seems fairly haunted, that's for sure.
Okay.
Like the whole moon seems to be affected.
Okay, I don't think we should go into that.
That's around the North Pole.
Yes,
so...
I don't think we should go into that as is. I think we're gonna have to, like, go into... We might have to get to a certain place where we can get into the North Pole, like a certain world.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's gonna shoot us up into space and we're gonna lose the quantum
It's gonna be very funny, yes. This much is true.
Alright, see if we turn off and then use your flashlight. Okay, well, we can have a look.
Yep, looks like Brittle Hollow's frozen over.
And the ship's also moving.
Yep. All quantum bullshit.
Okay, so... Yeah, ship's severely haunted.
It just keeps being haunted. You, in fact, hate to see it.
Oh, there's the shrine. Ooh, it's at the North Pole now.
Ah, it totally is.
How dare you try it close. Alright. let's open.
Well.
Alright. Have a look around. I guess we also just kind of launch ourselves into space here. Or around the eye.
Definitely curious what's oot and aboot. Place looks pretty wacky.
Nothing ominous about these formations now.
Oh no. Nothing like this Swiss cheese moon over here.
The clouds up there.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh! A live one! You're not dead.
Hello there.
Hey, Solana. Who are you? Oh, oh. Hey, don't see, don't speak. The eye, mask.
Quantum
Moon
moon.
and us, I guess.
Yes.
Explain, identify. Explain you? Ah, there's two, so...
Yeah. We get the...
probably identify rather than explain. Might have to be the other way around, I guess. I'm Solana, Manoma. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth. We now call it home. Never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes.
Agreed.
She's cool. If there are any questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language, show of my gratitude for understanding mine.
Quantum moon.
It's the quantum moon. By also orbiting on this celestial body, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon.
Alright.
Explain eye? Oh, I guess identify eye. You're orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe itself. My clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the star system. I guess explain now, rather than identify.
Yes. Do we start with the eye, or...?
No, I just think we start with her. We remove the... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, I love these righty sticks.
I'm on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All no my and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us. It carries us nearer the eye than any other place we know. If journeyed here to be close to the eye, while the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us.
Well...
Huh, can you throw a scout into that?
Well, maybe we'll see.
Yeah, time's a little...
It's a bit weird, because...
They don't know that all their race died 281,000 years ago.
We get explained?
Yeah, explain me. Hello. Imagine your purpose here is the same as mine to learn about and find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system as my clan originally did. No. Can we tell her? I wonder if we can tell her who we are.
That's a good question.
You encountered a quantum shard on another planet. The shards look the same as the quantum moon surface now, while at the eye. It sure does.
Yeah.
From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state as we see it now, and the eye is its primary location.
That does make sense, I suppose.
Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum. Thus, the eye is likely also quantum.
Fair enough.
In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity made it to the eye made it quantum, the same way the area surrounding quantum shards that land on other planets eventually become quantum too.
Well.
Explain the eye. There's fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. When one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. Quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect as you imagine you have seen elsewhere in the star system.
We sure have.
Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse a single possibility. That is a principle. What would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Oh, like, this would get owned. Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Oh boy. So shall we put, like, us and Solanum? Put, like, 2 thingy stones? We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you mind if I think of you as a friend. I also think of you as a friend. Last remaining goat person.
Indeed.
At least from this clan of goat people. What about them and the quantum moon? Yeah, and then them in the eye. I love this lady. She's great. At the sheep. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest anyone has come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive.
Well...
Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Yeah.
I do have some news about the rest of your clan.
Yeah. Many of my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe that I was malevolent, to have lured my clan to the star system only to then vanish from them so completely. I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. It was a corpse, it's true. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis is yet I'm not entirely alive. Yeah, she's extremely quantum entangled.
Oops,
Both
I've
alive
been
and
entangled.
not alive, all at the same time.
Indeed.
How about
Alright.
us in the eye? We're dead and not dead. Yeah, we'll have to wait until she rejiggers. Wish you could reach the eye of the universe, would you try to enter it? Yes, why not? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? We're gonna get credits because we're gonna die horribly. But I'm into that shit. Us on the moon? It's your first time on the quantum moon. It's my first time here. I'm looking for answers. I hope you find them. Well, we found a few with you.
Certainly have. We're gonna have some ship's logs after this. All right. So I think that's everything with us.
I think that's all the
so
combos.
then it's just the
Quantum
eye and
and
the
the
quantum
eye,
moon.
yeah.
Yeah. And then I think that's everything except verb. We have not done
We're
both
not done
oranges.
verb yet. Imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes appearance depending on which location it's currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting giant steep than it does orbiting the hourglass twins.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the twins, but...
No.
Because the quantum moon clearly changes its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. What would happen if a conscious observer were to enter...
You keep thinking about that.
Keep thinking about that. You're not throwing yourself into the moon. I will throw myself into the quantum void for you, yes. We would do such a thing. We would absolutely poke the seams of the universe. Means the two tenets of nomad philosophy: seek out and understand is our way of living.
Alright. Well... that, I believe, is everything.
Well, it is time for us to wander about a bit more and then throw ourselves into the eye. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
It is true. It does kind of seem like we have reached the end of this area.
Our ship is...
Let's not worry about our ship.
It's fine. It's around, I guess. Oh, we are definitely flying into that vortex. That's like, we're just like making sure there's nothing else to see here before we launch ourselves into the vortex.
Well,
do it.
Shall we?
Take a photo of it first. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Our scout was just elsewhere.
Yes.
That's a vortex, alright.
Yes, launch yourself into it. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
You ready?
Fine, ready. Ah. Well, seems to have moved us. Back to, I believe, the Timber Hearth version.
Okay, okay.
Game was wise to our tricks.
So we're gonna have to figure out some other way to get in. Rather than just launching ourselves in.
Indeed. Now, it is worth mentioning that our ship does seem to have ceased to be.
Yes, there is no escape from the quantum moon, I guess. Yeah, we could, like, if our ship existed, we could, like, I guess try to fly. There is Solanum's ship, but we didn't see it on the eye.
No, it was definitely not around.
Wonder...
Yeah, it does seem like they tried that ship, fly themselves straight into the eye, and that could not happen. It does not surprise me if flying into the clouds, basically. Ah! Alright, well, that will get us off of it.
Get back to the eye! We might not blow up at the eye!
Honestly, we're at the South Pole right now.
Yeah, we can get to the eye, though. Like, we can get to the eye, it's just that we can't get out of the room. It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, get in, let's do it. Let's do it. We had to go fast, but we might be able to make it. There we go. Alright. It doesn't matter that we can't get out, we are now, like, really far from that sun. I want to see what happens.
I couldn't possibly explode.
I'm sure it will still explode.
I'm pretty sure we'll do the freeze over thing that's happened to us a few times, or once or twice when we were, like, outside of the range. I feel like we have, in fact, seen it once or twice on streams, but let's find out. It's not like we'll be able to hear anything.
Oh, we extremely rubber-banded back. I just want to see what happens. Like, we are very far out.
Mm-hmm. My suspicion is nothing. Nothing forever. Yep, there we go. That is
there we go.
the freeze over ending.
There's not much we could do. We were dead, but...
Yep, can't even hear the sun out here.
I was just extremely
right,
curious
well,
if we could, like, if they'd, like... what they'd done for, like, being that far away.
We've certainly learned a thing or two.
Yes, it's what can we do with that information?
Indeed. The ship's logs will definitely have told us a few things. Or at least we'll collate some of that information. There you go. I've never been on the Quantum Moon before, so that's some part of the game I myself had never seen.
Wow, that came real close.
It's pretty close, yeah.
We do actually know that one of the probes found the eye. Guess if there's some way...
Yes, there is a big question about the Ashwin project. There was basically what I was trying to do last time.
I don't think that hit Super Earth, but it might have. Can maybe
I have no idea what happens if it hits it, but like, even if it seems close, it can still be actually fairly far away. There we go. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit near the South Pole. Met a living Nomai named Saul Adam on the South Pole. Let's see. We basically got pretty much all of this in the previous one. And yep, Slanum is a she. I do kind of like the goats actually have genders, but the Harthians do not. They are always referred to as they. Kind of a little minor thing, but it's cool. We did see all of those things. Always arrive at the South Pole. We did see that. We ended up going there too.
I wonder if we can go back to the... have a look. But yeah, most of what we get left is like the ash twin. And I guess we keep an eye out for all those symbols, especially the speak and understand ones.
Yeah. Much easier to get around places like this, I gotta say. Not so much from them.
I'm wondering if there's like some of the symbols or...
I'm definitely terrified at this point. We're in deep. Yeah, definitely. I don't think we ever actually did the translator on this because I haven't brought my thing in here. I do see the eye over there.
Something on the back of that rock?
Good question.
Nope.
I like the thought, though. Little Babby Scout.
Little gravity crystal. Anglerfish. Balls. Quantum rock.
Ah, we can actually see that it's the Quantum Moon. That's quite far away. I believe we actually have identified all of the quantum fluctuations. Should be noted But there is another distress beacon we haven't seen.
Okay.
I know where that is, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh boy, is that in like the bramble? Or...
It sure is. We did hear that one of the escape ships never managed to get out. That's something that we can do. As mentioned, we can of course go to the Ash and Ember Twins, see what else we can discover there. We still have quite a bit of the Sunless City to do. At one point, we will also be able to do the Black Hole Forge. We will need to basically go to, yes, Brittle Hollow first. Basically get it pulled up out of the black hole, and then we will be able to get whatever's in it. There we go. The vessel did indeed get eaten by the bramble. There might be a call button, but fuck it, I have a jetpack. Alright, so what shall we do?
What do you fancy?
I'm gonna have to go into the bramble at some point.
Yeah. Hey, Interloper.
Now I actually can see it. Nope, still isn't named. Get the fuck away from Timberhearth. Before I turn my map on. Yeah, it really is. This is the kind of game that, like, the first time you play it, it's just so fucking wild. We'll see if I manage to crash into Brittle Hollow, but I think I managed to get high enough off the plane of the solar system that this should go okay. But yes, we did hear about DLC.
Telling you, we've got a gift.
If you want a game to get more content released, just ask us to stream it.
Yeah. Are we gonna get eaten by an anglerfish?
Guess we'll see. I make no promises either way.
You like take your ship into there? People have mentioned.
I believe I can. Usually I get eaten when I do that.
Oh, we should get eaten then.
Oh, alright.
I wanna I wanna see about this with our ship. I think this will be like... Red dog.
Yeah, those are bad.
And those are the bad ones. It's true, can you really ever get in the dark bramble if your ship doesn't get eaten by a giant fish?
That is true. Fly very quietly. Very gently.
Well, if only once inside the fish, we're in trouble. So do you just die if you get eaten by an anglerfish?
Yes.
Digested. There's a red one, so that's terrifying.
I guess we'll see.
Oh, now it's gone. Oh boy.
Game had some issues there. This looks interesting.
Is that quantum?
What's have to say?
Very weird. Hello?
Well, I think we found it. Shall we?
Yep. We definitely stumbled into this one for sure.
Unidentified signal nearby. Who knew?
Have you found this before?
I think I have.
Directions are definitely weird in the bramble.
Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel, to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Sekka, is this message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly.
Okay, so the vessel will no longer be like pumping out signals. That's interesting. How do we find it?
This is a good question. Alright, escape pod 3, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activating, awaiting departure. Now launching. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment, scan complete. Gravity not detected, breathable air not detected, multiple life forms detected, potentially hostile. Verdict, do not exit pod. Well, didn't really have much choice.
There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel.
Ruh-roh!
But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time, or is it? I agree, but the beacons are identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost.
All the source that's nearest to us.
I likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We leave a trail of lights as we go. There's little chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal.
Eventually someone did.
Okay, so there's lights to follow to get to the vessel. Well, that's not too good, to be honest. Bye. Well, I guess those are the lights.
Those are the lights.
Should we follow them or should we see what else is? Is there anything else in the...
I think that's all that's around here.
In the pod?
Yeah. The pods tend to be like kind of one straight path.
Alright, we're gonna get eaten by fish, but we are following these lights. And it was writing on the door, it probably just said emergency hatch.
It says emergency hatch, yes. We've seen it in other ones before. Do notice our ship seems to be bilocating as well.
That's because we were actually bilocated.
Actually, that was the meter that I was looking at before, or the thing I was locked onto before.
No.
Yes, I have seen this.
That's some dead Nomai right there.
Quite a few dead Nomai, in fact.
Anyone come here searching for us? We followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel at this place. Now can go no further. The snow is too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within the stormy sea. The opening is too small for a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through the here. I don't understand how this can be possible. This gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. The beast is so close to the location of the vessel is still so far. It's difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do but try to find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. About that!
I guess did. Certainly relative to everyone died. Well.
Yep. We can, like, follow our signal, right? There's a scout in it.
It does seem like it might have work.
Oh, duplicate. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep, looks like it's over there.
Okay, we'll want to be really careful to not anger any anglerfish our way, but...
Indeed. Just looking around now to see if there's any other,
Writings.
Doesn't look like it.
But the reds were fish. Are reds okay?
I think they can be.
Well, it's not that red one. Totally about to get eaten by a fish.
We shall see. Hopefully we have enough oxygen and fuel.
We're going to our ship, I guess, yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, that's an anglerfish. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, we are in danger town.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You gonna be okay? They do that.
Oh, no.
They do a little bit, yes. Look, there's a reason I don't fly my ship very often in the Dark Bramble.
I may not be hiding behind my husband right now.
Well, that went good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh dear, sorry. Sorry if I...
It did scare me, if it's any consolation.
Oh man, that scared the shit out of me.
Oh, you poor thing.
Like, just... Oh god, terrifying, terrifying. Oh jeez. How do we get to the vest? Yeah, the sound design was what got me.
Oh, yes.
The sound design and the voomp at us.
Yep, I mean, it's like the only other living thing you really find for 99% of the games. The fact of something else moving is terrifying. We sure did do that, and I mean, we will be able to find it again. God knows, how.
Oh man, yeah. I wonder what, like, the best way to do that, because, like, Going in there was, like, not good.
That was a lot of lads.
Way too many lads, and they noticed us, like...
Yes, they noticed you pretty aggressively.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We were basically kind of surrounded there. I'm not really sure if there's another trick to it or not.
Okay, significantly less scary. Let's go see about the ash twin. Yeah, there is an angler fossil. Yeah,
yes. Yes, the angler fossil would actually help us with that. I believe that's what's actually meant to tell you what the fuck to do. So what we can potentially do is go to the Ember Twin and see if we can't get to the Sunless City and find that fossil.
I'm gonna go get some more water. That was...
Fair enough.
Oh, that was scary.
You poor thing.
No. Our neighbors. What the hell?
I'm sure they'd understand. You were playing video games. Video games are very scary.
I did the terrible wife thing of, like, hiding behind my husband. You guys can't see it, but I literally, like, put my head behind his shoulder.
It was very cute. There we go. This is the place. At least we know the back door.
That makes things a lot easier. Ficus would definitely get gnawed by a fish so that I could be...
Pretty sure that area is safe, yeah. Despite the way it looks.
Yeah, it's just don't land in the cactuses.
Yes, the cacti down there will kill you before you can really jet yourself out of it. We did go to the high energy lab and break reality, I believe last week?
Yes, we sure did.
There's still plenty.
Yeah, we kind of went all the way down at the bottom here.
Yes, which was the high energy.
Yeah, and we briefly came out of the stepping stone.
Yep.
There's the eye shrine, which is a little look at.
Anglerfish overlook.
Yeah, there's the bit where it was like, oh, there must be another way into the anglerfish, so...
Yeah, I'm not totally certain if we've seen, like, all the logs and, like, know my writing around here. Sand.
Then we did, like, a decent amount of exploring.
Yeah. This place was starting to fill up.
There's a thing in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Still think we got that scroll.
There's a hole. Could perhaps get above there. You might be able to do something about that. Town is very cramped. It would be very easy to walk into a cactus.
Yep. Oh, good. I guess we gotta figure out what hole.
Indeed.
Sure, that's what scouts are for.
Why? Looks sandy in here.
Oh, nice like this.
I think that might be it.
Yep.
We'll worry about how to get out at a later date.
Yes, the fact that this is so full of sand and fills up with sand very quickly.
Yep.
You're on a hell of a time limit to explore this place. I've been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station. Don't worry, the station is such a low stellar orbit, we constructed a different, safer way to travel there.
Yes, this would tell you that there is another way.
It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yara, who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory.
That's true.
I look forward to working with you. I'm also relieved it'll be easier to return to the Ash Twin regularly. That would be pie, I told her. We wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew.
Doesn't give a fuck?
She wants to land on that station. She wants to have a go, because she does in fact think she's hard enough.
Mm-hmm. Everything I have learned about her implies this, yes. Alright, I think most of the rest of these just land straight on cacti. Perhaps we should go... ghost mattery bits over there.
I think Oak and I were the ones who found the interloper. We got a wee bit dragged.
Yeah, a little bit. And it does look like we are starting to fill up. Eh. I'm having trouble.
I think the lower one you had actually be.
Oh, that was me attempting to hit anyone that I could.
There was a door in the sand, but I think we've been through that door?
That's the high energy lab, yes.
Yeah, we've been in that. We've been in the high energy lab.
We've broken reality.
We sure did. Yeah, we did a wee bit. Might want to find some oxygen.
That's true.
See that writing over there in the oxygen?
Pretty sure we did, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is when we first learned about them, thinking, what if we blew up the sun?
Where are we not?
So, we were kind of in the Stepping Stone Cave, but we didn't necessarily explore all of it.
Yeah, we were following the pipeline.
At the time,
high
yes. We
energy
basically
lab,
just went
yeah.
back out.
Like, popped up in here because, yeah, we went up.
Yes. Totally fine.
Oh,
Baby
the kid's
writing.
writing. We're playing the fossil fish game tonight. Ooh, here we go. Hi Solanum. I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb through the hole at the anglerfish. Oh, still small though. Still tall enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. The baby scroll is adorable. But I guess, yeah, they put like a lantern.
A light in
the Stepping Stone Cave.
Or in the anglerfish
In the
cave,
anglerfish,
yeah.
Meet you in the Frostfish Cave to play the game if you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole. You'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to the Stepping Stone Cave, then up into the Fossil Fish Cave. I tried to get to the fossil fish through the Stepping Stone Cave, but couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Padgett can't fit through the overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Alex is still the tall. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll shoot away. Ah.
Yep.
You have to fling like a scout into him.
Yep. I knew that conversation was somewhere.
Alright, so I guess we have to... Caves, the anglerfish... Yeah, I better hurry rare the sand is gonna... If we don't get it this run, we'll come back.
Exactly.
Where is the,
I believe it's that one right there.
Right into the cactuses, yeah.
It's fine. I have not done that yet. I did that many times in my original run.
Yeah, that's the thing saying this is the overlook.
Yeah, we may not have time to make
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
but
maybe
we'll
two
give it a
seconds,
shot.
Got the stepping stone.
We do know where our scout is now.
There's a light there.
Well, I suppose worst comes to worst.
Alright. Where was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish? Rule change, the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update, it's okay if young kids don't wear the blindfold. When they're it, the rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even.
Fair enough.
So they are blind. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across the other side. When the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Yeah, that's true.
It does happen.
The last little fish we caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold, becomes a little fish. So we have to like not make any sound to get past?
Yes.
Because they're blind.
That is how it works.
So we have to not use any like propulsion or.
I believe so. I think you gotta just kind of line yourself up and then just fucking go for it.
Hello.
Oh, looks like that's our out. Which is good, because I don't think our in is in anymore.
Yep. Little nerd kids, adorable. Hello.
Fucking nerds.
Anglerfish study, yeah, here we go. The anglerfish digestive tract suggests death by starvation. An update, Mallory. While I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a role to the game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful.
Fucking scientists.
I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology.
It is true.
The long growth proceeding from its head is a bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey. A lure?
We do use it to get around.
Visually, the specimen appears to be the same species as the anglerfish in the dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Yeah, nerds!
Fucking nerds.
Fucking nerds. Alright, so yeah, I guess we do go through anglerfish territory. Just be very, very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out my headphones.
Fair. That's reasonable.
The sound really scared the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's implied that the anglerfish got transported quantumly here?
Quite possibly. They do seem to make it to get around.
Or yeah, the bramble might launch fish.
Yeah,
as well
I mean,
as
if it's
seeds. Or
launching
seeds
seeds
with a
around,
fish
yeah.
in it. Yeah.
What's it to care if a fish just happens to show up in them?
Alright, anything else to do here?
Well, there are all of these.
So we've warped on some of these already.
Yes, there was one that I was trying to do earlier, but didn't have the greatest of times. Ah, fuck it.
Right, we tried the ash?
I landed real
Yeah,
good.
We tried to do the teleport to the ash twin, didn't we? And we ran out of time.
And it went really good, yes.
See if we have enough time.
Hey, interloper. Consider that we get dragged.
We did the right thing. You just went a little too early.
Thought that there would be like a thing below this that I could use to kind of get pulled up into the teleport.
No, I think you just have to do what we did before, and now it's going to.
Honestly, I was already thinking we'd go for the next one anyway. Goodbye, ship.
Well, they're the next one.
Suppose we'll see.
Sun's looking pretty sunny already. That would probably.
We'll see.
It circles around a lot before it
Yep.
does it.
There goes our ship.
Yeah, the Angus originated from Ember Twin when it had water.
Hmm.
And got dragged into the dark bramble and sailed the other way around. I can see it. There was no food for it in the cave, I guess is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know if we ever get a conclusive answer about that or not.
Probably not.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll definitely get another chance. I might or might not be able to do it, but...
Are you like watching the sand pile, or what are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm watching the sand pile, like where it is relative to us.
Okay.
That way I know when it's coming. We can get... Yeah. It's about 45 degrees from us.
Okay.
A little more than that. Or I guess 90 degrees from us. Of course, we're still spinning this whole time. We're like here-ish. 3 o'clock to our 6 o'clock.
Right, so we just have to wait a bit longer than we did.
Yep. Scouting ship. Well.
Ooh, is this the chamber?
We have seen this for quite a while, and
We
it
made
looks
it
like
inside.
stars.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, there we go. We got 7 more minutes.
Yeah, we have 7 minutes.
And Blue Jello, thank you so much for the resub.
I just received it from probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue, timber hearth memory statue. Minutes 30 seconds ago, received data from cycles. Okay, so timber hearth will be R1.
That is.
Giant steep will be thingies.
Gabros.
And then probe tracking module. So I guess the third one isn't actually
It's actually the
it's
computer.
Just the probe. It's the computer.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, and that's why they talked about sending data back
Okay.
21 minutes, because it's actually a computer storing all of the previous cycle stuff.
There's actually only 2 of us. Alright, fair enough.
Slide that slightly, sorry.
Ooh, hello. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin here in the space we carved. We'll craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. How far we've come since our experiments at High Energy Lab, I still can hardly believe Remy's hypothesis was true. We also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we altered the environment here.
Presumably it's much. Hope just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently at tasks for updates. The important point is that we are all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements.
I'm gonna speak up a bit just because the music's quite loud.
Mm-hmm.
Our friends in Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today, and Mello tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can go to a device and exploding that too, it's likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem?
You probably know the answer to that. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project.
I and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it, at last, is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. Ain't such a bad idea to explode the Sun, guys.
Well, we'll go back in time and we'll undo it, it's fine.
You fucking assholes. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one.
We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes, and we can end this cycle at will.
We can't, though. We have a problem.
Yes.
These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we've ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose to redesign the Sun Station to generate power that magnitude of supernova is still our only viable option. That is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the Sun to explode in its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process.
Yeah.
I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope.
We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, and we're excited to welcome this comet.
No, you're not. No,
Imagine what knowledge there might be gained.
No,
there.
guys, no. That comet was a piece of shit, actually.
So I believe all these projection stones might exist elsewhere, but I'm not totally sure.
That's the ore we need, yes, for the Ash Twin project. Or will be the last one we need. Shell, check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Knowledge was gained by the comet very briefly before it exploded and killed them all.
It sure did. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy.
Install the masks inside the Ash Twin project Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed.
Yeah.
It's comforting to know the statues were not paired till the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. once the project succeeds as a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong on the Ashton project, the statue and their mask would make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be.
Yeah, it sure would be.
Imagine exploding over and over again. Ah.
We could turn the gravity to no. We could also do something really stupid.
What's that? We're about to access the core while the Ashton project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Uh-oh. Do we just end the game if we do this?
I'm pretty sure it would, yes.
Have you done this before? I'm not answering this unless you guess.
So I feel like the reason that I broke time once is that I did once kind of look over this. And I didn't actually change it. I didn't take it away, but I believe you totally can. Yep. We could do that if we wanted to break the loop.
Space-time.
And I think that would just be a game over.
Probably just close that core again.
Probably a good idea. And yes, mysteries do abound. Let's just shut that back down there. Whee!
I made some real nice credits when we broke time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a white hole and a black hole and a tube. It's fair enough, right? So is that everything in here?
As far as I'm aware, yes. We can actually, I believe, use these projection stones to like look, because there is an area in the middle with the masks.
Yes, we've seen those.
And yes, the star background, at least it always looked like stars to us, is actually the stone from Timber Hearth, which I think is a really cool touch.
Yeah, the ore. Now, as we step off the path while gravity is on, I guess we can find out.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the areas we've been before.
There used to be a bug, like if you just kind of stuck your face in the core area.
That what got you?
If that bug caused space-time to break, then yes, probably. Because like, so basically what happened was the very next cycle, I went to the interloper. I died there because trying to skate around in the ghost matter would just be weird. And then it was like, you broke space-time. And I was like, I did what? I was really confused about it. Yeah, there we go. And that's also, this is what those big power stations on either end of the Ash Twin are powering. It is this warp core.
Jump off, jump off.
No, looks like we're about there.
Whee!
We're getting whipped. We're grinding.
Yeah, we are.
I think I might be stuck.
Whee! It is spinning.
Well, I guess we'll see if we break space-time again in the next loop.
You're just gonna enjoy the car ride until the sun dies. Yeah,
Keep your hands and arms inside the
board.
mixer.
I feel like we've filled out a lot.
Yeah, we've gained some information.
The vessel remains, and we've got to figure out what to do with our eye information.
Indeed. Oh no, we only have 50% fuel remaining.
Enjoy the spinning.
We do love centrifugal force. It's fine, the inside of this place can survive a blast. I don't know what that will do to us. Guess we'll find out.
The eye, I think we'd probably just like fade
I imagine
out,
we're gonna
right?
freeze over.
Like breaking
Ah,
the loop is...
hello.
Oh, hello, what happened there?
That opened up, and there's now a black hole. I wish I could see it a little bit better. Emergency scout recall activated. I wonder if you'd be able to shoot into that. I mean, if I was not where I'm at.
Yeah, unfortunately we,
That's interesting.
Breaking the time loop is bad for us because, well, it's the only reason we're alive.
Yeah,
the
basically.
Sun is exploding.
The sun is at the end of its natural lifespan, which, as was mentioned, would make it work.
We should definitely jump in that black hole. I think we can go see if we can find the vessel first.
Bye-bye, Quantum Moon. Alright, well, let's see what we got. Did finally see that anglerfish fossil. We did make it inside the Ash Twin project. All good things.
Yeah, black hole forge is our question mark now.
Yep. This has basically all the information we just learned.
Yeah, they're blind, super sensitive to sound.
Yes, so if we can basically just glide by them, we'll be fine. The big thing is, you know, being able to set yourself up where you don't bump into them.
Don't slam right into an anglerfish.
Where you don't come on and slam. Be curious if you could send your scout out and, like, lure them away. But of course, we do need our scout to tell us where to go.
Yes, yes, we are following the scout signal.
That probably wouldn't go. Well, we'll give it all a shot. Die a few times.
Well, we can always, like, attempt, and I think the final thing we want to do today is see if we can mess with that black hole in the core. We'll warp in and sit around for a bit. Not the first time we died, it will not be the last.
That is true.
I don't think we'll ever be as funny as last week, though.
Yeah,
that was the funniest
that was a winner.
shit. I died. This game has made me laugh, it has made me scream. It's done a lot.
It's that kind of game.
It's that kind of game. I was just thinking, like, this is a game I would love to show my mom because she loves sci-fi stuff. But like, she would scream even louder than I did at the anglerfish. It's where I got my spoopability from. Is my mom. My dad is not very spoopable. I'm extremely spoopable.
And confirm.
Yeah, when we, like, crunched extremely hard.
It was pretty good.
When we autopiloted and, like, crunched into Timberhearth, and then, when you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go out to fix it, and, you extremely did that.
It did happen, yes.
We're like, oh, we had not landed, and I crunched against timber.
It was pretty good.
And then I died laughing.
Yeah, the fun part about the bramble is that all the branches kind of look like anglerfish when you're like...
So, do we know what the bramble is?
I don't think so. I think it just is the bramble, like it just is this way. Might be like a seed from another galaxy that kind of just took root here and blew the planet up in the process.
It's wild that there was the Outer Worlds and the Outer Wilds at the same time.
At pretty much the same time, yes. Alright, so we go to the escape pod, we fire into that.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Try to eject us.
It does do that. Every time you see one of them in the distance, it's terrifying.
Yep. Look at these branches being like, are you a fish? Are you a fish?
It do be like that. I believe it's really just the last area that is fish heaven. There are fish in the other areas, but...
Yeah, that area was like hella fish. Alright. Follow the light.
Yep.
I don't know if we want to fly into anglerfish territory with her. Yeah.
Tough to say.
I don't know which would be like easier to avoid notice.
Yeah. I'm not totally certain, to be honest. I imagine most people take their ship.
Yeah, most people mentioned that they did that. We came in here without it last time. Like a couple of streams ago, whatever.
Oh. Knock that shit out of the way. Nailed it. Alrighty, well...
Here we go.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about oxygen or fuel. We have to worry about dead Nomai that we're bumping into.
A little bit too narrow for... We're just like... Really. The downside, it's bigger.
That is how that tends to work. Oh, give ourselves a push in this direction, and then we see what happens. Decent chance we get eaten again if you'd like to take your headphones out now. Mm-hmm. have no idea if if he would still be there. When I came out.
Be ready pull back very aggressively. Yeah, we've now been warped somewhere extreme.
Yes.
I feel like the red.
Yup. Alright, well, we'll see if this goes. I have a feeling that we may have to go through another set of things, because I don't see very many fish around here.
No, like I said, we've been warped somewhere completely different. That's why the two signals are weird now.
Yep.
Back warping is different from entry warping.
Yep. Yeah, we'll keep following it. See what happens. And probably die.
Yep.
There's one near us.
Hear it?
Definitely heard some breathing there. Fish that wanted to have a go. Alrighty then.
We're not dead.
We appear to have been punted. Which is interesting.
Oh boy. Should we try again?
Good question. We may need to fix the ship. Got booted. We just gotta duct tape the ship. That'll be fine.
Just scream every time we get you.
That was pretty funny, I gotta say. Just warped in there and immediately got bumped.
Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of the time we've been punted back to the entrance, and that punted us with enough force that we,
the autopilot is also damaged, I've noticed.
Yeah, the landing gear and the autopilot, yeah.
I can't actually,
Can you just, get out? Slam it in a crevice somewhere?
I suppose it depends if we can nestle or not. Perfect.
Oh boy. Oh wow, that cockpit was extremely low in health. Oh, we were landed on it. Okay, the landing gear's now fixed. If we can get back inside it, or at least one of them was.
I think that's all of it.
It's still sparking. Nice. Yeah, we can maybe now land, so we don't have to try and gravity it.
There we go. Perfect. Very good at this.
We got extremely heated by a fish.
Little bit. I'm not sure if he'll still be there, question mark?
We got to the eye, yeah, the quantum moon and the eye and the quantum moon. We talked to Solanum. We got into the Ashton project. Take 3?
Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
We don't have much time left, but yeah, I assume we're just gonna get yeeted by a fish again. Yeah, because we're gonna have to do this distress beacon again, right?
At one point I did pull my,
Scout, yeah. These fish seem like an utter nightmare to get past, to be honest.
They definitely seem like a problem. Like, that dude noticed me the second I was in the vicinity.
You were
which was
in, and he,
an
like,
issue.
I wonder if the
It
ship
might
is
be
just
that
quite
we get
low.
out of the ship after, like, once we've done, like, the 1 kilometer over to the,
Yeah,
like,
and then do it
to that little area, and then we get to the area that is, like, 100% fish by weight.
Yep.
We, swap over to being us. We go it alone from here. Fox.
Like, I wonder if there's a way to find it without the warp seeds, although, like, that's in and of itself completely terrifying to contemplate.
I don't know if there's any other, like, thing of it.
I'm sure it has, like, a logic to it.
Mm-hmm.
Trick to it. Yeah, honestly, I would definitely, if I was playing this game, have to, like, mod it to get rid of the fish, because I can't handle them.
That is fair. They do spook the crap out of me, too.
Even without the sound, I screamed when that fish ate us.
Yep. No, I don't like being in the Dark Bramble. I don't like anything about the Dark Bramble. It is legitimately terrifying in a way that games rarely are for me.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh god, yeah. I don't find most scary games scary at all, but this fish is terrifying.
Dark Bramble, you just, like, you always know that something could just be right outside of your eye line that wants to just have a nibble. Alright, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna get yeeted by a fish one last time.
Yeah, you should not try to come through here with a ship. It did make it through, but it's quite small.
Yes. Not like it wants to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna, like, get to the warp seed and then get out of the ship. Yeah, as a person, they didn't notice us for a while.
Yep. Get the feeling we're much quieter.
Alright.
Alright. Decent chance that we just get eaten the second we pop out of here.
Yeah, I'm taking... Oh, yeah.
If he stays where he was...
Which he did, yeah.
Yep. Died instantly because there was a fish there. Some spots stuck on our vision now. We became one with fish. We telefragged the fish.
Are they gonna
Oh,
stay
hell
there?
yes. Did we break it?
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Alright, they are
Oh,
gone.
they're gone. Alright, so yeah, I think if we do that, we do what we did there, and we get out the ship, go in the thing, and then try not to be eaten.
Yep. Yes, and hopefully now that there is no longer a fish.
When we do get eaten, I think we go to the Ash Twin pocket inside and see if we can, like, throw the scout through the black hole, or throw ourselves through the black hole.
As one does.
I love eating myself in that black hole.
So, traveling into the Dark Bramble is generally a bit dangerous at the start of a session. If you just, like, point to it in the sky and immediately go for it, you will autopilot into the sun.
Yeah, we have been told that going into a black hole while the supernova is happening could get fucked up, right?
Probably.
There's, like, the time paradox.
It was kind of what broke reality last time.
Yes. But it's like, if you came out but then never went in because you got solar flared, then, like, you're broken space and time.
Yep.
Oh, I do not like this.
No. I don't like going back to it.
No idea. I have no idea what the vessel and the Black Hole Forge are related. I don't think so, but... You know, the major places we have to go are the vessel, the Black Hole Forge, and then I guess figure out what to do about that information we got on the Quantum Moon.
Yes, we did learn quite a lot on the Quantum Moon.
Oh, the universe gets super mad about I am duping.
Keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Yeah, I imagine we'll break space and time if we jump in that black hole while the supernova's happening, but you never know.
One way to find out, I suppose.
Seeing that thing
I
moving and thinking
know.
it's a fish.
Every time we come in here, like, I know it's not, but it's just like, oh, shit. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Donked a bit.
Yeah.
Been known to happen.
It sure has.
The spikes are hazardous? You don't say. Let that thing get out of the way. I don't like the way them things is bouncing.
Alright, hopefully the fish isn't still there.
Would be pretty funny.
I don't think so, because we got eaten, so...
Yes, the cycle has reset.
I'm assuming they're, like...
Back in their, like, original position.
As soon as we got in here, like...
Yes, the fish noticed
the fish
us.
noticed and, like, came a-running.
Yep, this is the area.
Bottom left looks like it doesn't...
Yep. Yeah, and hopefully once we start moving, we'll be able to adjust ourselves. Once we're past them, we'll be able to adjust ourselves.
My headphones are out.
Yeah.
I have no idea if there's a fish there. There's probably a fish there. I know there's one in the top right, so...
Yep. And it is like... We will have to adjust ourselves at some point. The hope is it's after past kind of big danger mode. We shall see.
There's a...
Yep. We are floating, however, slowly.
Yep. We're moving towards it.
Yes, we are going kind of around it. Right. I'm gonna go for it. That looks pretty interesting. That's like the core of the dark bramble. Creepy.
Eggs. Yeah, those could be fish eggs. Oh, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there is the hole that it's the next destination.
Alright, we might want to go because we're losing oxygen.
Been known to happen.
point ourselves at it and we go. Oh, it does look like we've made it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like there's 3 anglerfish at the end.
Right at the start of that one spot, and then once you get past that, you're much safer off.
You know, much of this we get to explore. We're definitely gonna die by suffocating here unless there's
Trees.
Oh, there's bones. Them bones.
And those trees are dead. That might mean that there are ones that aren't. Yes.
Ah, yeah. Alright, we made it.
Ah.
Ooh, they're warp drive.
That is the warp core right there. Well, I get the feeling that this is gonna be,
Oh wow, that's
complicated.
a lot of stuff. Symbols.
Like it's quite any symbol at all. Certainly interesting.
You like took the ash from warp core and brought it here. I wonder. I mean, I could probably power the ship, but I mean, good luck to be honest doing that. It would potentially do something.
Looks like that might be the extent of what's here for now.
Oh, there's some right in here. This is Escal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. The vessel appears to has it fused with the local environment somehow. There are vines that are now part of the vessel, being torn apart from the inside. We are abandoning our vessel. Any nomad clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. So, I guess maybe they picked up the bramble through warp space?
Could be. Any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message? It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within our space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in a relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know that you will be on your own. Anna, I think we're making our way to you. It is good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they've never arrived. He hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of the Escal.
We're on the...
We sure are. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Escal's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, High Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Escal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Escal's story to my clan's vessel. Hey, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded. It was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll see you soon, Kana. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now.
So I guess not just our galaxy, but the whole universe is dying.
Yeah.
And this ship received this is Escal's ship.
This is indeed Escal.
Transmissions from Nomai, who are, I guess, around about now?
Yeah, seems like it is a very recent transmission that popped in here.
I don't know if it's because we hit that switch over to...
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that opened up communications again.
Yeah. Well, shall we open up that first bit and move the ball and see if we can do anything in that? There was a ball, yeah. Oh. Once more into the breach.
Interesting.
I wonder if that would do something if it had
a warp core in there. Well, I get the feeling we're gonna run out of fuel.
Yeah, we're about to run out. I mean, this is... Ooh, hello.
We will use oxygen instead.
Ooh, hello.
For the record, and we've got plenty of oxygen here, but we might not be escaping the vessel.
No, it's fine now. Alright. Recording now, I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. Their first contact with anything in this nature, everyone prepare to warp immediately. I'll wait any more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appears suddenly and may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose the discovery of this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. I know it is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates. Warp core is powered, which will be a significant jump. Afterward, we need time to recharge the core. This shouldn't create a problem provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone ready to warp. So yeah, I wonder if they did find the eye and the eye infected them with brambles. Die right there.
Yes, this is what happens when you run out of fuel. You start using oxygen as a propellant instead, which is a bit less speedy. Well, is that everything around here?
Could be.
As soon as we leave this room, we are on a very tight timer. Yeah, you can see how fast oxygen trains when you are using it as a propellant.
Any other bit of the ship? I mean, we're gonna die, it's fine.
See any entrance?
Tried to watch the eye, but this guy got tricked by the spatial fuckery and went up in the dark bramble. Yeah.
I could believe that.
That makes sense.
It certainly looks interesting. And yeah, the dark bramble did extremely fuse with it, huh? Doesn't look like there's anything else out and about over here.
It wouldn't have surprised me if, yeah, it was like a piece of the quantum moon that was giving off the signal that was in the dark bramble.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a timeline for, like, when Dark Bramble blew this world up versus when
the Nomai were here.
The Nomai showed up, yeah. I think this may be where this journey meets its end.
Well, the moon probably orbited, if it doesn't do the bramble now, it definitely did the planet.
Yes, and it does orbit the bramble. We did see it actually, I believe on this trip. Chilling just outside
We're
of
about
it.
to suffocate. Yes.
Hooray.
I think we discovered all we needed to here anyway.
I think so. We will potentially come back here at some point, but that will involve me going around fish again, which can't wait.
Yeah, we'll have a look at our log.
Yep, that'll probably be how we finish up the stream. We'd have to wait 22 minutes if we wanted to throw something in the warp core.
Yeah, I guess we do that start next time then.
Yeah, we could potentially do that, see when we can get in.
Not sure how much we've got left. Although, again, I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do with all the info we got.
Yes, we have a lot of information right now, but I'm not... We don't quite have the full picture of
I'm not entirely sure where we want to go to actually, like, finish the game.
I mean, we do need to check out Black Hole Forge. That's on the list this whole time.
Yeah.
I do know where you can pull that up. Basically, we're going to have to go to Brittle Hollow first. And there will be a switch somewhere in the Hanging City that will allow us to actually go there, or to actually pull the forge up.
Can we use waypoints from the log? We can, like, warp to places, can we?
Interesting. There is more to explore there. I imagine that might be, like, whatever that set of symbols we saw was.
Like, can we just, like, there?
Oh, you can mark it on the HUD.
Okay. That'll make it easier to find.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's good to know. Did not actually know that.
Well, at least, like, cut out the scout.
Yes, we won't have to go to the escape pod the first time when we do that. That's good to know. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. I don't think I've ever used that before, because I'm very smart. But yeah, we don't have to use the distress beacon anymore, and we'll see if we end up in an area that still has just as many fish or not. But that'll probably be for next time. I think this will do us here. I get the feeling the next stream might be our last one, but I honestly don't know.
I would guess so. We don't have that much left. We've got the Black Hole Forge.
We're kind of running out of things on the,
We mostly just have to figure out what to do with our quantum moon knowledge.
Yes, we learned a lot on the quantum moon, and there's warp cores that we could just kind of fuck with if we wanted. We could steal the core out of the Ash Twin and bring it to the vessel if we wanted.
We could, and then I presume we'd be able to warp out of the galaxy, maybe?
It is certainly possible.
And that would switch off the Ash Twin project, which would stop the... I think, right?
Yes, if we take the core out of the Ash Twin project, it would certainly stop the loop.
It'd be a very selfish thing for us to do.
Certainly would, yes.
Doom everyone, and not that I'm not actually sure we can save anyone.
That is also fair, yes. The first time that I played this game, I did have this sort of slow burn realization, like, oh shit, it's not that the Nomai are blowing up the universe, it's that the universe is just kind of ending, which...
The universe is dying.
I absolutely I really like that, because it is so slow to actually come to that conclusion. It just, you're slowly building these pieces of the puzzle as you go along. I had never actually been in the vessel either. I had gotten to the third escape pod, but I didn't make it out to the vessel in my original one. But yeah, it's this very daunting horror, and actually one thing, like, I know we've seen this in space previously, and they talk about seeing the explosions. When you get to the end of any given 22-minute cycle, nearly every star in the galaxy has exploded. Like, you can see how at the start of the cycle, there's a ton of stars in the sky. When you get to the end of the 22 minutes, it's actually almost completely empty.
Oh.
Which is super, super freaky, and I
don't think I noticed that.
Yep. It's something I only noticed, way, way later into the game, but if you look at basically all of these stars and just kind of stare out for a time, literally all of them are exploding. Are going supernova as we go.
Kurt freaks out on the coast of the cycle because they realize it too. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, Churt's the one who actually pays attention to that kind of thing.
Should go hang out with Churt then. Oh,
Wow.
no,
I was sort of like, are we on a stable thing? And I kind of figured it was fine. We could visit the sun. And yeah, they start, exploding faster and faster. Because, of course, when we started talking to him, he did say, yeah, I saw a few supernovas today. That's pretty weird, isn't it? And it just sort of keeps going from there. It's one of those things that when I first noticed it, it was like, oh my god, is that actually happening?
Let's go hang out with Churt. We just have another 20 minutes on stream and we just hang out with Churt.
Just chilling with
Yeah,
Churt.
let's do it. Is he in the observatory?
No, Churt's the one on the Ash Twin. Or on the Ember Twin.
Yeah,
Because he was talking about, he's the one who talks about, yeah, I've seen several supernovas, this is the best place.
Yeah. Let's go hang out with our pal Churt. Let's sit and watch the universe die. It'll be a chill 20-minute ending to the stream.
I think they just call that a podcast these days.
What? We don't do that. If you meditate, doesn't that just end the cycle?
I thought it did, yeah.
There's not enough anime to be a podcast, it's true. I'm waiting for it. I mean, just oh shit, we're burning. Uh-oh. Hey, Churt! Bro!
I don't know why the game is hitching a little bit. Maybe a lot bit. We did not crash into Churt. I will take that as a success.
Campfires can fast forward time, so that just little bits at a time, or?
I have a question for you. Yeah, that's all he meant, you zoom in your fingers. Yeah, so you can kind of see them exploding in slow motion. And it's weird to see two in a single day.
We have anything else to talk to him about? Oh, I found water and know my transitioning universe is dying.
Oh, that's interesting.
Let's tell him, poor soul.
Currently, as we speak. Oh
no.
Oh no, we gave him existential dread.
Oops, I guess we messed up him getting more and more dying. We just told him straight up everything's fucked. So we're just gonna get the everything's fucked message.
Plus I got depression. You can see there are actually like individual stars and such out there.
Huh?
I believe that's his scout.
Huh. Okay, try out dozing, yeah. I'm sure he's now stuck on that because we told him the universe is dying.
Most likely.
So we can like fast forward a certain amount of time and
Yeah.
wake up whenever.
That's good to know. Admittedly, I don't know how many minutes the cycle is currently on.
Probably about 3 or 4.
Most likely, yes. Just chilling by the fire. I didn't actually know this was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Place drum panickedly.
Yes, we have a look about now. We're about almost halfway through the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
You still like extremely mad, buddy? Oh, there's an explosion. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's also exploding. Yes, I think we just have to reset to get
The rest of his dialogue.
him like panicking.
And I suppose we could doze towards the end of the cycle and go to the Ash Twin.
Yeah, yeah. Or yeah, I guess we could do that. Not too late.
Yes, we do need to get into it.
So maybe like. Yeah, I think we just broke his dialogue. So. we gave him anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Like about what? In 4.
Probably, yeah.
So
Give us
probably
plenty of time to hit the
pretty
thing,
soon.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we broke him a wee bit by telling him the universe is dying.
That will happen from time to time. Jam band at the end of the universe. Feeling we're gonna miss this one. I don't know that I'll be able to get into position fast enough.
No, I think. We landed in a very awkward place. Yeah, we missed it. If we managed to get out, I think we would have
Might have been able to just
when
make
we
it,
landed in
yeah.
an extremely awkward place.
Yep.
Think we'll have enough time again?
Yeah, we should be fine.
Alright. Go.
I'll land on a cactus.
Our bodies are very heavy. They don't get whipped up by the sand.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee while we wait.
Yep. It is kind of interesting that it is, like... At some point, when you've got the handle on most of the mysteries, the question does become, like, well, what would you do at the end of the universe? Ah, dozing will auto-wake you before the boom. That's when Churchill will have more lines. Ah, the sun's looking just great. And dandy. Alright, starting to come up. Nice of our ship to give us a marker. Comes the sand pile.
I guess we either want gravity off?
Probably off. We're at 17 minutes now. Well, guess it's time to break the universe.
I love breaking the universe. Alright, how are we gonna break it? Are we gonna send a scout in, or are we just gonna jump in?
I feel like we might as well go full whole hog.
Just jump on in.
You know? I feel like we'll end up seeing a credits sequence no matter what, so... Oh, I know. We got several minutes. I'm chilling next to the gravity switch. We have gotten kazoos in the past. That was in the high energy lab.
Kazoos were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, is the gravity on or off?
Gravity is currently on.
You're waiting to, like, until the Nova to turn it off?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't really need to use fuel.
So, when you break space-time, the ending theme has kazoos. It's amazing.
Yes. This music is so mournful. See how much time was left in the cycle if I went over there.
That's fine. We want to be close to this eventually.
Yup.
We know when it's coming up.
We'll know for sure. Yeah, things are going good. Star is getting big.
Yeah, they're like joke credits as well. We didn't really notice, but
yes,
yeah. Like
they are.
Alright, now is a good time, I think. Let's open this baby up. Or do we leave it closed?
I feel like it does open itself up. Let's see what happens when we're not getting flung along the walls.
Better view of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because this thing's got a terrible fate. That's very good.
Well, shall we?
Let's go! Ah, we just died. Okay. Woo! Woo! Did we go too fast? We just sent to the past. Okay.
Go back to the Ashwin Project.
Okay, we're going back. Check our map. Oh! Oh! Oh!
That's a good sign.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna find ourselves. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good.
Well, we know what happened last time there were two things.
Well, I mean, the reason why it broke is we removed the black hole, so the thing was generated, but it couldn't ever have been generated because it didn't. It came out before it went in and never went in, so that's how we broke space-time. It's not currently broken. Wonder if that's how the ramble is. I didn't know anything.
Good question.
We should go talk to Chert. It's gonna be a while before that
Opens up.
opens up. Yeah. So there's 22 minutes for us to go back in and stabilize the time loop.
Flying near here really does seem to fuck it up for some reason.
Tell Chert we broke time. Yeah, talk to Chert that we didn't tell him that the universe is ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be why the bug happened. Like, the bug does this, and if you don't, in the next loop, if you don't go back, you break space-time.
Mm-hmm. I didn't leave the Ashton Project,
but
it
the
would
bug
make
might
sense.
have been that, like, you opened it up, and it, you know, the bug was when you open up and do this, yeah, you do this thing.
Yep.
Okay. Saying hi. We don't want to break him. We don't want to break him right now. Oh, just saying hi.
Yeah, apparently he just goes at the end of the loop, and changes his dialogue.
Yeah,
Noticing things.
So we could doze a little bit, and totally ever try to unbreak our time loop. Yeah, so now I realize why that was the bug. We realize now why that was the bug.
Yep. Yeah, it makes sense that there is some strangeness to it.
Yeah, that open it up did the same. It didn't actually make a second you, but it triggered the same, like...
Yeah. It is also entirely possible I was on there and just never checked the map.
Yeah.
God knows.
Did you leave there, or did you...
I left the Ash Twin, like, during that cycle, but, like, the next cycle after that was the one where I died.
I was just wondering if you, like, died in the...
No, I left. I don't even remember what I did after that, but...
You used to count you going in the black hole if you ever entered the black hole's radius.
Yeah, that's basically what would have happened to me then.
It's there, but it's not visible yet.
Yep. Yeah, so if we were to die, we would break space-time.
That's why you broke space-time without meaning to.
Yep. Do not touch the warp core. There's the sand pile.
In the stream by watching stars with Chert.
Mm-hmm. Sun.
Okay, there it is. I want to not put our ship on them.
We can always get back.
Yeah, we can jump off, but I was like, probably easier to get back to Chert if we don't yeet our ship. Okay, it's a coming.
Good timing. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Casually messing with causality, as one does.
I love messing with causality.
Big same.
Right, so you are here, you are here. There's two of us here. Where's the other one of us? Oh. Hi! Talk to self! Hello!
Whoa.
What the heck happened?
Fear me, I'm just confused.
It's okay, there's two of us.
We have the same memories. For all the loops, including the last loop, when I jumped into the black hole, what about you? Me too. Sounds like our memories diverged at the start of this loop. Yeah, I guess I'll say I woke up at the campfire.
Yeah.
One of the two of us had started the campfire. What do you think happens if you don't jump to the black hole again at the end of the loop?
Oh, so we do have to, like... Well, I guess we could, like, go talk to Chert and just break space-time again. I don't know, where did you come from?
That's a good point.
I'm no expert. You seem pretty real.
You look pretty nice, I gotta say. I guess there's just two of us now.
We're gonna break space-time again. Greatest day of my life! Alright, that one's probably still the greatest. I think it's okay, there's two of us.
It's true.
That's a pretty novel experience right there.
Mm-hmm. Cousin says that means the date's not going well.
I guess we'll find out. This is us. We're talking to ourselves.
This is us.
We jumped in the black hole.
We did, in fact, and apparently we popped out of the black hole just now.
question.
We sure are in uncharted territory.
Surely we are the feldspar of weird
You know. Yeah, it's probably better that Feldspar doesn't know about this.
Yeah.
This did in fact get weird in a hurry.
Well, for being tourists screws everything up. My cousin says this means the date's going well. I don't miss that with the eye. Ooh. Yep, sure is. I don't want to discuss that.
So yeah, I guess now there are 2, but as soon as we don't jump into the loop,
we break space-time.
we will break space-time.
So it's the question of whether you want to like leave Chirk till next time, or if we
Well,
want
I
to,
imagine we're gonna have to keep doing that for as long as we don't break space-time here at the end of every loop.
No, do we have to like?
I would imagine that
like
as soon as
2
we
weeks
don't
ago?
do it...
Well, I mean, you didn't, right?
Hmm?
You only broke space-time for you once.
Well, when you break the
With
space-time, then it fixes itself afterwards because you're like loading the second you stops existing.
Yeah.
So basically, I think if we jumped in the black hole, we would continue this cycle and there would be another one of us here. But if we
I thought people said this is how you fix it. Like by jumping the black hole, right? Or is it?
I guess I don't actually know, but yeah, we should go ah.
Ah!
I admit though, I did need to know what we heard.
Ah! No, just keep okay. Okay, and then I need to know what would happen. Okay. You just prevent time and space from breaking, but because it's right, you do have to like keep jumping into it every time. Or is it just like a one and done thing, or is it like just infinite?
Yeah, do tell.
Because that'll be like whether we go out and see Chirk. Keep screaming. Yes, keep screaming. Keep screaming. Keep screaming. I want to scream forever. Let's do it. Scream. 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 It's infinite. You keep it up. Okay, so you kind of need.
Ooh.
Oh no, we made him scream.
Incredibly good.
Yeah, you can smooth it. Okay, so it is a time loop, but as soon as we break space and time, that'll fix the file. So, do we want to talk to Chirk to fix the file, or do we want to jump into the black hole?
As long as we can talk to Chert.
You good? I'm good.
Alright, I think we've basically...
You can't sass me, you are me!
It is interesting to actually see all of our gear here proper. And really see how patchwork the whole thing is. So hey, that's a bit weird. I guess if we ever have need of 2 of me...
Make a selfie. Yeah, we should take a lovely picture of the 2 of us.
I feel like Gabbro would love to see that.
Hell yeah.
It's perfect.
Take that snapshot, yeah. No, Scout!
Goodbye, Scout.
He fell through the floor!
I was just trying to get a better picture. Wow, I photobombed myself.
Can we like keep the photo?
There we go.
Can we show the photos to anyone?
I have no idea about that. I do believe that if I, like, just, you know, yeah, have it out, we'll retake a photo when I pull the scout back out again.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me or me ever again. Perfect.
Oh, is inside her helmet? Yeah, probably. I can't imagine you can, show this to anyone.
Would be pretty funny, though.
Alright, Shirt, what's up, bro?
Wow, I really nailed it, huh? Impressive.
Now Gavro, the universe is dying. We're not going to tell Shirt again. We made him very sad.
You did break him. God, Gabbro couldn't unknow that.
Bonk. It's true, it's true. Gavro is in the time loop. Yeah, there are a lot fewer stars. Something I never noticed.
Yup.
To be fair, we weren't often outside in
Towards the end
space.
of the loop, yes.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Let us come to rest real quick. Game does not like the Ember Twin.
No.
We're next.
What do you mean we're next?
Yeah. Oh dear, he's been doing this every single time.
I'm sorry, Shirt. Sorry, buddy. Why are the stars dying?
Mm-hmm. Far older than we ever realized. What does it matter?
I'm sorry, Shirt. Sure. If it helps, we're in a time loop.
Is that how you're coping with this? Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. Does it help? No.
Yep, there we go. We did actually get some new information
We
there.
gave him some comfort in his dying days. So we're about to break space-time.
Don't know where we ended up putting that, but hey. Yep, there we
Aww.
go. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, God, at least we know that we're coming back. He just gets to go full existential dread. Granted, we've kind of just got a different
next to him.
kind.
He doesn't have to die in this loop alone. It's alright, buddy. We'll die with you right here. Not alone.
Now it's just sad pounding.
Well, we're about to break space-time, buddy, which is a shame, but we're not gonna let him live out his final moments alone.
This time.
This time.
We may have done it a few times.
We have.
The view will be pretty fantastic.
But
though.
this time...
God, he's like literally positioned so that he faces it as it pulls in. Hey, don't I have somewhere to be?
No. Yeah, there are no...
And there it is. We destroyed the fabric of space-time.
We sure did.
Hooray! Sorry, me. Well, I guess if we ever have need of two of me, that's something useful to know.
I don't know if we will or do, although I guess we can go talk to ourselves and be like, hey, go do this thing, but... I mean, we'll know we want to do the thing, right?
I imagine we'll know if we need to. But yes, we once again end with these credits.
Technical support, big red button.
Such a good theme.
This is so good.
Yeah, went a little long, but I think this was worth it.
This was cool.
Next time, I imagine we will we will actually manage to finish the game. Although we will have to figure out exactly what that entails.
Yeah.
Getting a non-Kazood credits.
Yeah. Ah, bot came
What a
in right at
good
the
time
end.
for a bot to show up.
Fuck off, bot. I don't have chat up. I can't ban it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gross.
Add friend.
Friend the bot. Maybe they'll stop coming if we friend them.
I doubt it. Alright, well,
That was great.
we certainly did a few things there. Certainly are getting into parts of the game I've never seen, and oh boy. It is funny, like, I definitely was relatively close to the end of the game, but there was still a ton of stuff that I had done. Like, I'd never talked to Solanum. I had never made it to the vessel, although I was pretty close. I'd never talked to myself, although I did break space-time once.
By accident, yeah.
Due to a bug related to it.
Alright, so yeah, I feel like there's a stream of this left, and then we'll see what we're streaming after that.
Yep, we have no idea what our next Thursday game is going to be.
No, I've not put up the Patreon poll for Wednesday yet.
No,
I need to put it up.
we're as always finishing a billion games at once, and that just
Yeah.
makes things even harder.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I believe the stars on the title also explode as time goes on. And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if like these little bits that are snapped off of this are actually slowly moving if you give it long enough.
Certainly looks like it.
And it makes sense considering the state that the universe is in. Next time, I guess we'll get
No idea how
some
actually,
sense of closure,
how
question
to
mark?
actually finish the game.
There's a
to be
few
honest.
things like that are kind of pointing in a direction, but not totally sure
I'm not
if
sure
we have
how
all the puzzle pieces
yeah, I'm not sure
or
how we use the knowledge.
yeah, exactly.
We definitely end by like putting a conscious observer in the eye, right?
I would guess so.
I feel like that's how you end the game.
Yep. It certainly seems like that would be the way that you would do it. And it also feels like there is a spot to place a warp core on the dead vessel.
On the vessel, yeah.
So that certainly seems like something we will do at some point.
That seems like it's gonna be hell.
That seems like it will certainly break something. Yeah, and like I honestly have no idea like what is actually left beyond that, or if there's anything else for us to do. I guess we'll see. Well, we will be back tomorrow with more Slay the Spire.
Yeah, we will.
And we'll be back with this on next Thursday to
Yep.
probably fuck around and fly into the sun a bunch of times.
Yeah?
After we beat the game, I'm
I
guessing.
love that we accidentally fell into the sun.
That was a pretty good...
Yeah.
That would have been a good end of the stream if we literally didn't meet ourselves.
Yeah. It was all very good. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.